Right. Hello. Welcome to today's stream. Sorry about me forgetting things that I the issue is that I keep forgetting whenever I have scheduled other things that just mess up the stream timings and all that. Um I forgot I had promised to be helping out at an event today. Like school ish related. Um, so I had to go do that. So I ended up being late to today's streams. I had to postpone it by 2 hours. I'm still gonna stream the full 2 hours today. We're just doing it now until 10 p.m. instead of the you know the usual stuff. Whatever. But that's why things are the way they are. I had promised to be at a thing and I forgot I'd promised to be at a thing. So hence why I'm here now. Uh I have not had time to play any Minecrafts in my own spare time. So I haven't figured out the engineering of how the base is gonna look. And in general, realizing I cannot really spend any free time on anything other than my current project, at least for this week, because I need to do a whole bunch of art for our game, and I gotta do that by like the 2nd of May or something. Technically the 3rd, but I want to have it done on the 2nd just because I want to have a good amount of space in between. Yeah, I won't be able to do that much off camera, so we're just gonna have to figure this shit out now. Live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. I'm not exactly sure how to do this. I still need to figure out like a decent design for incorporating all the millions of fucking animals. And I just don't quite know what that would be. Uh, do I not have my speakers on? Now they're on. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of fucking animals, huh? I think when I counted it, it was like 9 different biomes, by which some of these animals would be on their own, which wouldn't be... that wouldn't make sense. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to combine some of these. Exactly how, I don't really know. I could maybe group up the fox with the polar bear area. Although polar bears will they attack the foxes? That's the thing. Like I probably don't want to keep them in the same enclosure. It's just I want to build domes that are all biome specific. So we have the ice biome dome, and we have the forest biome dome, and the jungle dome. You know what I mean? I want to do that. That's the thing I would like to do. Oh, for the love of God, the Danish are here. Can you not see the flag that is on top of this fucking beautiful tower? You're not allowed over here. Not your territory. Stupid. Hello, Ollie Lover. How did the event go? The event, it went. It went okay. Do not go inside my house. The Danish. Oh my God, the Danish. I swear to dog. I have cows now. If I had a bucket, I could drink the effect away. I just don't want to trigger badness. God damn. Yeah, the event went fine. It wasn't very structured. We kind of just... Our group within the school union tend to just have... tend to have a lot of barbecues. So we were asked to help out with the event to just basically... We thought it would be they're gonna do, the student union is gonna do some barbecuing stuff, and then we just help out. But what it really was just them handing over all the job stuff to us. So that was kind of unfortunate. What? Give me a bucket, give me a bucket, give me a bucket. Thank you. All I wanted, bucket. Excuse me, fellas. Ow. There was just not a lot of communication with in terms of like who was gonna do what and all that type of shit. So we ended up having to do all of it on our own, but it was fine because it wasn't too bad, although there were quite a lot of people. But it wasn't too bad because let me just drink this. There. We're good now? Oh, wait. So they just drop a potion now? That's interesting. I thought it was like before, where if you kill the guy with the banner, you get the effect on you immediately. That's interesting. That's a good choice, actually, to do that. To just have it drop a potion. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But I like that they dropped the potion now. That's really good. Because then they can just pick and choose when you want to start a raid. That's so much better. I like how you just read my wrong made sentences in English the right way. Well, you know. I'm not gonna point out someone's incorrect grammar, especially not when I speak wrong a lot of the time myself. The one time that I pointed it out, or I only point it out when it's like so bad that I cannot follow along what the person is trying to tell me. Or that one time when I made a joke video on my YouTube channel where it's so stupid. I made a joke video that was titled like ASMR frustrated European explains basic English grammar to you, an American. That's like 5 minutes long or whatever. That's the one time where I will explicitly explain grammar. um Other than that though, I don't really care that much. It's like, whatever. Mistakes happen. Anyway, now that I've chugged a whole bucket of milk, let me put it away again. Yeah, the main problem with the event overall was just that there was not a whole lot of communication between our group and the student union, so there ended up being a bit of a mishap, and then the first people that arrived got free hot dogs because we didn't have any way to take money or like charge money for the hot dogs, and then the remaining people that came had to pay for their hot dogs. Really weird. They didn't buy that many hot dogs to begin with, which was a fucking crazy move. Just a whole lot of weirdness about it. But overall, we survived. We had a good time. It was cold. But I lived, so it's fine. And now I'm here. Chucking away all my bows in the corner because I don't need them. Right. I want to, I guess enchant a book. Do I have any books to enchant? Don't. Straight up don't. Well, let me see if I can... Let me see what I can get on a pickaxe. It's the same enchantment whether or not it's a different type of pickaxe, right? If it's saying Fortune 3 on an iron pickaxe now, it's going to be the same for any other type of pickaxe too, right? I think that's how that works. But there is also a risk of me being stupid. Well, let's find out. Let's find out how dumb I am. Do you think that I'm stupid, Wilson? What do you think, Wilson?
Your mom.
Cool. Cool, cool. Asshole. Efficiency 3. I don't really care about that. Yeah, so I haven't had time to figure out the design for how I want the underwater zoo to look. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to ponder that question. I think I might actually just pull up Paint, Microsoft Paint, and just work it out there. Actually, I wonder, do I still have... No, I don't have that working anymore. Damn. I used to have a thing where I had Paint, Microsoft Paint, like a thing where basically I could just through Microsoft Paint just draw on the stream, which was pretty cool. But I stopped using it very fast, so because there was just not a whole lot of uses for it. But let me think about this for a minute. What fucking animals can fit in like a cold area? Because the polar bears have to be in a cold area, in like a snow type of thing. Uh, the goats might fit into that type of biome because there's snow in the mountains. But that really is about it. It's really not a whole lot of other options. You know, there's like no other animal that can fit into that type of thing. So here's what I do. Everything that's labeled 1 is in the same biome. That's the idea. So goats will go into the same biome. Panda is in a jungle, so that's number 2. Parrots are also jungle biome. Let's see. Camel, mushroom, squid, nautilus, ocelot is also jungle. Uh, 2. So that's 3 of them in there. Llama is like a mountains type of thing. It really is an issue that all of these animals are very much so in their own specific areas. There's not a whole lot of overlap with the biomes. Which is a real issue. Are they here again? Are you fucking kidding me? Let me get my sword. You fucking assholes. Get out of here. Where you at? Oh. Fuck you. Cool. Danish, you gotta understand, this is Sweden you're invading. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, these potions don't stack. Oh, well, I guess it's because they're different kinds. That's also nice. You can see what kind of, raid level it is. Good change, good change. Oh, Ashley Parker, welcome, welcome. Is that a dog? Nice dog emoji. I need to figure out how to make this underwater zoo happen. So I need to. Well, what's the fucking why is the canvas so weird here? Hello, Dad? Is that you? Why does it all look so weird? It's fine, fine. Uh, just put it. That's the wrong screen. There it is. Put me up here. So we have a lot of animals that need to go into this underwater zoo. I want glass domes. Glass domes are really cool. But there's too many animals to make 40 billion domes, so I'm really uncertain of how to make this happen. What are you doing? You are an artist, lol. Well, define artist. I would say, maybe not really an artist. I'm a guy that happens to have a pen. I hold on. I'm just all over the place because I kind of want to go to the location and then just pull up paint and like draw over the location because then I can like visualize things a bit better. But also, it would just be too much work just to do some hypothetical shit. I need to. God, sucks. This so sucks. Let me write down what fucking animals I'm dealing with here. I got polar bear. And what else? Polar bear, panda, llama, turtle. Turtle. What else? You're an artist? Cool, cool. Parrot, goat, dolphins, and axolotl. Okay. Parrot. Goat. I almost wrote golf. I am hanging on by a thread. Dolphin. Axolotl. What else? Bat, frog, armadillo, fox. Bat, armadillo, org. Fox. Okay. Camel, mushroom, squid, nautilus. What did I just read? I wasn't paying attention. Camel, mushroom, squid, nautilus. Camel, mushroom, nautilus. What, squid? Thank you for the follow, Ashley Parker. Welcome to the nice chat arena. Hope you enjoy your stay. I see your followers, but dude, you don't have some interesting panel? No, because I have nothing really to advertise. They are unnecessary panels. Let's see. Yeah, it was Squid Nautilus. Ocelot, Sniffer, and Glow Squid are the last few. Ocelot, Glow, Squid. What was the last one? I can't remember. Short-term memory is busted. Sniffer, that's the one. Sniffer, there we go. Now, back to this screen. I need to think a little bit about how the hell I'm going to make this make sense. I either make one large dome with a bunch of enclosures within the dome where they can all live happily ever after. But that would require a huge dome, and there's not enough water to keep it under the surface, I don't think. So question is really, how many of these fucking animals can we group together within their own separate domes without it looking really, really stupid? Also wrote Ocelor. Great. I can group up the turtle with like a bunch of the fish, the aquatic life, like the squid. I can put in the glow squid there as well if I really want to. Dolphin, axolotl, they can all go together, I think. Can I make it for you if you don't mind? I do mind. I don't need the work. If you're looking for work, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Sorry. I am not a customer now, and I never will be. I can just make it myself if need be. Sorry. Wish you the best though. Let's see. So I put maybe one circle here, and we'll put the turtle here. Turtle, yes. And dolphin and axolotl, squid, nautilus. How do I spell it? I guess I spelled it right. I don't know. And possibly glow squid. Not sure if I want to keep it in there, but we'll see. So that's like one dome. And that takes care of this, that, this, that, possibly this. Okay, that's a start. Is it okay? You're not looking for work? Cool, tight. I'm thinking the sniffer and the mushroom have something in common where they're like a little unique, they're a little quirky. So they could probably go in their own separate category. Actually, I should make an enclosure with the glow squid, mushroom, and sniffer. To be like, here's the rare dome. That's an idea. That they'll all go in there. This design sketch is going to be horrible, but I just need to like mentally figure out where everything goes. Let me just Mushroom, Sniffer, hello, Squid. Yes. I can cross these off. Just erase this. Cool. Let's see what's next. Some of these already go together, like the ocelot, panda, and parrot. They all go in the same biome, so that's a benefit. I can also put in the bat into that biome if I wanted to. Sure, that's cool. That could be like a tropical type biome. Dome. Bidome. I want to make these animals in groups, like in the same room or sections of future building, different sections. So the plan is, Holy Lover, the plan is I want to make an underwater zoo with like glass domes where the animals are going to be. But I can't make one giant dome to contain all animals because that would require a huge dome, and I don't have any section of water that's deep enough to contain such massive domage. So the plan would be make smaller or like make separate domes that connect with like pipes or whatever. And then I can group these together somehow. So we have like an aquatic dome over here. And then we have the rare species dome here. And then I guess here would be like a tropical kind of dome down here. Like a jungle dome. Because there's already so many of these animals that fit in there. Like, the panda goes into the jungle. The parrot goes in the jungle. I'll put the bat in there. Why not? And the ocelot goes in there as well. So that's 4 different animals. I feel like that's enough. Just to scratch this out. Scratch this one out. That one. Yep. Also gotta just remove that. Then we have one more dome. The armadillo and the camel are both in like hot sort of biomes, naturally speaking, but that's only 2 of them though. Shit. These ones no longer fit together very well. Especially, I hate the polar bear. Can I just say how much I hate the polar bear? Because it doesn't go with any of the others. Like, I can kind of see a dome working with the polar bear, fox, and goat to be like cold climate, because the mountain goats are in the mountains, cold, snowy mountains. Polar bear, it's a polar bear. And foxes tend to do well in the snow. So I see that working. That's a possibility. But that leaves the llama, armadillo, frog, and camel. Which sounds like the worst mix imaginable. They do not go together. That sucks. Straight up sucks. How the hell do I make this go together? It's like trying to put together a puzzle, but all the puzzle pieces are from different puzzles together, like all together. So it just doesn't go. I mean, I guess I could have Ocean Dome, Jungle Dome, Rare Dome, and also everything else dome. Like, whatever, it's just that. Uncategorized. um... Hmm. Alternatively, if I make this jungle dome big enough, I could fit the armadillo and camel in there if I just make a patch of it like desert or something. The armadillo doesn't go in the desert, but like... whatever. This is a tricky thing to solve. Really fucking tricky, and I hate having to solve it. Why did I choose this project? This project... sucks. Why did I do this? I'm gonna commit to it though, because it would look cool. We'll just make a coal dome. I'm making that up now. That's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna put the polar bear in one. No, bear. There you go. Fox and goat. All in the same biome. Then there were just a few odd ones left. Because you can't really group these up. Any suggestions for how to solve this debacle? Because I don't have anything. I have no idea. Bears in the different sections? You mean... Are you wondering why the bears are in different sections altogether? Oh, let me... This is meant to be cold biome. Whoops, this is a razor blade too big. This is the cold biome. Down here, and then we have jungle here. Oh god, I hate spelling with a mouse. Jungle there. Rare stuff here. And ocean stuff here. That's the idea. Maybe llama to panda gang. Let me look up where llamas are naturally found. I don't really care where they're found. Like in the game. Where are... Hold on. In what type of climate are llamas found? Llamas are native to areas of high altitude and relatively cool climate with low humidity of the South American Andes. So yeah, it's like in the mountains, but not around the snow, really. Like not in the same type of snow as like the cold biome would be. That's annoying. Llama and camel have the same vibe. Well, yeah, but like camels are meant to be in like really dry climates. Meanwhile, the llama is meant to be in like I don't know, a little colder places. Like none of these go together. Because llamas are in normally in like the mountains, frogs are in swamps, camels are in deserts, and armadillos are found in like savannas. Like none of these go together. Um, so I'm thinking maybe I just make one dome that's just called the Misfits Dome. That's just all those four types of biomes at the same time. That's an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. um, cause yeah, these don't go together. They just don't. I'll make this dome a square. And that's where I'll put all the remaining ones. Yeah, one section for all the ones that are left. Exactly. Llama, armadillo, org, camel. And then I'm not sure if I want to have it be the case where all of these domes connect to like some sort of central situation. Uh this is so beautiful, by the way. The way that I'm drawing it right now, this is exactly accurate to how it's going to be at the final product. Like hold on, let me yep. Yep. Uh so this is where the subway would be. So you would take the train, you would come in from this way. Whoops, hold on. Yeah, sure. You would come take the train, and you would come to here, and then you would walk in. Here's like the central area where you can pick and choose where to go, and then you go to the different biodomes. Um, I could do that, and honestly, I probably have to do that. Something like that, at the very least. The only really annoying part about this is that I'm gonna have diagonal tubes, and I hate the idea of doing diagonal tubes. Because this game doesn't really like it when you do diagonal shit. um, but I think I can make it work. Pretty sure I can. I don't really know how much space I'm gonna need for all of this. Um, I really don't know that. That's another thing to solve. Hmm. I. Hmm. This is really difficult to try and wrap my brain around. How I'm gonna make this happen. Because for a lot of these, I think it would work just fine if I had it be a case where um I would kind of need to open another one. I'm gonna just title this uh just gonna title this the plan. Then new. Right. So imagine, if you will, we got one of the entrances here to one of the domes. A big old circle. Yep, that's the dome, all right. She would like come in here in like a tube. You would come in here on this like path here, and then the tube would like continue into the dome. And then there's like a little circle in the middle with like a smaller dome inside the dome. Dome inception. And here, all the green is where the animals would live. Hold on, I need to make this look a bit better. See, there's like an entryway here. All of this is where all the animals would be. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then there's a tiny dome in the middle where you can like look around and see all of the animals around you. That would work for a lot of these. I'm not really sure how I would make it work for the fish one, like where there's going to be turtles, because turtles, generally speaking, I kind of want to make a beach for the turtles where they can hang out. But the problem with that is, I don't know where to put it. So yeah, that's the issue there. I don't know what to do with that. I'm thinking this design will work though. Don't ask me exactly how I'm gonna build that, but I'm gonna shoot for that with most of these. Like a dome that goes, a big dome, and then inside the dome is a smaller dome where I'm meant to be, and then in between the large dome and the small dome, that's the space where the animals are. Glad we got that cleared up. It's a very straightforward, clear plan. Let's put it into action. Let's play the game. Oh my god. Put away that. Put away that. See, this is where I would have needed to play the game in my own spare time so I could figure it out, this fucking design and creative, and not have to spend all this time on my own. I need something else to do in the meantime. I can start smelting more of this glass, because I know I need a lot of glass for this. But I gotta actually play the game a little bit during the stream, believe it or not. And I don't quite know what to do. Let me check my book. My book of ideas. Making a barn. Zoo is underway. Subway system, not gonna worry about that just yet. Iron farm. Also gonna hold off on that, because I don't really know what to do with that. You know what I could do just for the fun of it? I could go try and find a trident, because I really do want one. This sword has looting too as well, so it'll do okay at that type of mission. I just need my shield, wherever the hell I put it. In here. I'm gonna need another one too. But I might as well make a new new banner. I gotta have the Swedish flag on my shield, otherwise it's not gonna work as well. Oh, sheep! Come on! Come on over! Time to lose that fur of yours. Actually, that was exactly as much as I needed. Goodbye! No longer need your services. Goodbye! Alright, let's see. There. Get the yellow paint. That's not the loom. Here it is. Yellow cross. There you go. Bam. Cool. New shield. Tons of armor. That's good. Should probably bring more food. Do I have more food? Yes, I do. Put away the scissors. I don't need more scissors. I guess I'll bring a boat. Put away these. I don't need these. I'll put away the bones somewhere. How's this coming along? Would love to refill all those. But whatever, I don't care. Don't care that much. Bones. So I'm gonna put the bones in this chest. They'll fit right in. Do the same with the bow, I guess. And off I go! Time to find the trident. And if I do get a trident, I'm gonna call it Mjolnir. Or Mjolnir, actually. Because that's the Swedish pronunciation of Thor's hammer. I'm gonna name it after Thor's hammer because I'm gonna put the loyalty thing on the trident so it'll come back to me like the hammer. Actually, better idea. I'm gonna call it Forknir. Much better idea. Hello, bee. I didn't bring a bed. God, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm such a fool. I forgot to bring a bed. I just love wasting time so much. It's my favorite thing to do. God damn it. Wilson, my good buddy, will I ever stop being a fool? What do you think, Wilson?
Your mom.
Fuck you. Just fuck you. I need an actual answer and you don't give me an answer. Fuck you. Fucking close the door. Oh my god. Why am I not closing the door? Jesus. I miss who you want to name it. I'm gonna get a trident. I'm gonna get the big fork, the weapon. And I'm gonna call it Forknir instead of Mjolnir, because I'm gonna make it come back to me. I'm gonna name it after Thor's hammer, but I'm just gonna name it Forknir instead of Mjolnir. That was what you missed. Alright, attempt 2. I got my bed now. Let's go. Also, putting mending on a fork would be great. Also, I guess it doesn't make any sense to call it a fork because it's a trident. It's got the 3 prongs, not 4. But whatever, just let me have this, please. I need to reorganize a little bit what I've got in my actual hotbar. I don't need an egg in my hotbar. I get the food out. I have the other shield at the ready. I have the bow at the ready. Oh god. So fucking tired. Computer block this Minecraft player. Why would you block me? I have done nothing wrong. Don't fucking bring up me killing Wilson. I've already heard enough about that. I don't want to hear it. Because Minecraft is blocking. Well, yeah. Yeah. Fair point. But I'm already blocked. It's as blocky as you can get. That would imply that I could get double blocked, and I don't think that's possible. Okay. Can you imagine 4D Minecraft? Add an extra dimension to your blocks. Late stream because of work? No. I was helping out at like a Valborgs Meswafton type thing. With the student union. They were having some sort of bandball thing down at the park. And I'm part of a group called actually I'm not gonna say what the group is called. We were assigned to help out with like a barbecue type of thing. So I was busy making hot dogs. That's why I was late. Now where the hell are those monuments? I was going by some monuments last time. I'm gonna go back there. Or alternatively, I'll just go to the if there's any closer ones. The Wang food. It is Wang shaped. That is true. You know, the more I think about it, it really is fucking a shame just how much shallow ocean I got with this world map. It's awfully shallow all over the place. Wasn't it over there that I chose to build the base though? Or the I'm not where I think I am. I've taken a wrong turn. I got confused with yesterday's escapade where I was trying to get to the desert. Just love wasting time, you know? Wasting time is so fun. It's great. How deep is it right here, actually? Not very deep at all, really. Again, where the hell are all the fjords? It needs to be deeper. Like, I've already made up my mind of where I'm gonna build a base. The underwater zoo. But I'm just, like, annoyed that there were so few locations where my mastermind of a plan would actually work. There's some suspicious sand here, but I doubt that it's an actual monument. It is a monument. Ooh. Trash. It's just fucking trash. All of it. Are there at least some drowned to fight? Yeah, there's a guy there. I'm almost drowned, actually. I need to be careful. Hi, sir. They have to hold a trident for there to actually be a trident that dropped, right? Pretty sure that's the case. Wait a minute. This is still the wrong turn. I haven't gone far enough yet. God damn it, I keep taking the wrong turns. I'm remembering the wrong path that I took yesterday. Dang it. Maybe I can cut across there, actually. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Need to go further anyway. God, a whole day of traveling, and for what? Nothing. That's what. I just need to fucking start building, but I didn't have time to think of a design. I didn't have time to do that. I was busy drawing all of last night. Ugh. I've become the like graphics guy in my uh group for our game project. And it's going okay. I'm pretty happy so far with what I've made. I'm not looking forward to animating soon. That's gonna be scary. But it's just 2D pixel art, so it shouldn't be the biggest deal. I mean, it won't be incredible, but I'm hoping it'll at least be good enough. Um, but it's just, it takes a while. It takes a while to figure out the posing and like why things look weird and then trying to correct things that are weird. Like it just takes effort. Takes a lot of effort and I am really short on time. Fucking sleep. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I still really think there should be an option to put a fucking engine on this boat. Go a little bit faster. And of course, it starts raining. Whatever. Well, I don't even care, actually. You know, at least my YouTube video is doing pretty well now. I think the algorithm finally started figuring out who to send it to. Um, so that's cool. Got some pretty nice comments on it. And the views aren't crazy. At least not as of yet. Last time I checked, they weren't crazy. But I'm still pretty happy. As long as the video is not stuck at, like, you know, 0 to 10 views, I'm pretty happy with the results. Okay. I'm almost at the place where I was attacked savagely by like 40 drowned. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my bed by like the shoreline somewhere. I'm gonna see actually how close those ruins were to how close those ruins were to the shoreline. Maybe I can put my bed there, and then if I die, I can just swim back in for my stuff. That would be the optimal way to do it. Okay, well, I found the place. Not particularly close to... Well, that's pretty close over there, I guess. Not amazingly close, but close enough. Alright, bed, hang out here. I will go to work. Do I just swim out there? I guess I just swim out there. Although maybe it would be better to just bring the boat. Starting to feel like maybe the boat is a better idea. But fuck it, I'm committed to this now. Okay, there's a drowned. All of one. I need to bring up my shovel. Eee? Up to the surface. Is it just the one guy so far? Nobody with a trident, right? Oh god, there's a trident. There's a trident. Ooh. Go to the surface. Okay, there's a guy with a trident. Did he drop it? I don't know if he dropped it. Got another Nautilus shell, though. That's nice. Yeah, swim up, please. Alright, where's the chests? There's supposed to be sniffer eggs around here somewhere, I think. Oh, there's a chest. Ow. Okay. Not amazing. I'll take it, though. Oop. Something here. Ow. Come on, there's a block on top of it. Fuck off. Treasure map? I mean, fuck it, I guess. Not great so far, I gotta admit. Ow, ow, ow. Burning also sucks. What the hell is this over here? Is that flint? I think that's flint. Yeah, that's flint. There's another chest. Copper armor. Mending on this one. Whoa. Ow. Another treasure map? Good lord. Well, this was not amazing, I gotta say. Not exactly the loot that I was hoping for. Ow. Jesus. Oh, we got more fellas coming in. Oh, there's more to explore around here. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back. I have to go to sleep and then come back. And I'm just gonna bring the boat next time as well, just so that I can quickly get from point A to point B. heard a guy, but then I stopped hearing him. Just waiting for a trident to come along from out of nowhere and just fucking one-tap me. Tridents really hurt. What can I say? Who did I hear? Oh, oh, there's a baby. Does the baby have a trident? No, that's a fishing pole. God damn it. Open it. Dude, where the hell are all the sniffer eggs? This is stupid. I thought they would be down here. Yeah. And not only did I think there would be some down here, I thought there would be a lot of them down here, but I guess I was wrong. Because I ain't found a single one yet. Are there more chests around here, though? Hard to tell. I've never really properly explored these before, but that is probably obvious, right? I've never really checked what they have. And where things tend to spawn. That's the one that I already checked. No, I'm really not seeing a whole lot else. What a shame. Wasn't there more, though? I was rocking past. Is this ocean-specific music or some shit? Because I've never heard this part of the soundtrack before. That could be just random chance, but I don't know. I know nothing. And I was really hoping I would get a trident too. Like, you know, easily, that is. I can still get one, it's just gonna require more work, and I didn't want to do more work for a trident. Is this more ruins or is it a shipwreck? It's a shipwreck. Okay, I will check out these treasure maps, I guess. Am I close to any one of these? And they both lead to the same place. Okay. Cool. Can I also just say I fucking hate how they give you treasure maps, and when you're outside the region of where it's supposed to be, they only give you a fucking dot, a dot that grows bigger or smaller. And it's not particularly sensitive. You gotta go so many blocks in the wrong direction to realize that you're going in the wrong direction to begin with. I kind of hate this system. Like, I get what they were going for, but make the circle a bit more sensitive, please. Make it bigger or smaller, like... Like, I shouldn't have to travel this far to realize that, oh, I've been going the wrong way. See, now I realize that the circle has become smaller. I guess it might be over there, I don't know. Is that a fucking villager outpost? Cool. This is not particularly exciting. Oh, hold on. Breaking news. I am getting closer to the treasure. I'm actually moving on the map now. Crazy how that works. Riveting gameplay, IGN would hate. Well, yeah. IGN hates a lot of stuff, so... totally would. But you know what? As much as this is not the most exciting, still not the most boring stream on either platform. Actually, it would make more sense if it's over this way. Is it here? No, it's not, because then it would have shown up already. Over this way, I guess? Just please be on land. I hate when these things are not on land. Basically reverse hot tub in Minecraft. Pretty much. Also, wasn't it IGN who gave Mouse PI like a 6 out of 10? And they were like a 6 out of 10 is fine to give a game. Because I'd still say a 6 out of 10 is pretty good. In my mind, like anything above a 5 is a good thing. Like a 5 is like a whatever experience. 6 is at the very least like it's whatever. It's like alright. I haven't played Mouse PI. I just know that it looks really cool. But I'm pretty sure the review is just basically boiled down to uh too much cheese. I think that was the meme. Give a Pokemon game 7.8 out of 10 for too much water. Yeah, that's the like iconic meme. That's so heavily associated with IGN. Also, guys, crazy. I got an actual treasure map where the treasure is on actual land. Holy shit. I'm not gonna have to go underneath the water, hopefully. Well, now I just allowed water in here. That's not what I want to do. But jubilations, this treasure should be right underneath here somewhere. If it's actually going to be, who the hell knows? Probably not. With my luck, this X is like the least accurate thing ever. But who knows? Maybe. A boy can dream. Oh, found it. Coal, money, and gold, and iron, and fish. And another heart of the sea. Wow. Uh, put away, uh, uh, egg. One day that egg will hatch and it'll be like, hold on, where the hell am I? Right, now where the hell am I? Where am I going? That's where the monument was. Or the ocean place. Blueberries, fish, and a treasure chest. Are they stupid? I mean, it could be dried fish. You can dry fish and then come back and eat it later. It's a bit weird to put it in a chest. I don't know why you're so protective of it, but you can do that. I actually enjoy dry fish. It's pretty tasty. Haven't had it in a while, but it's pretty tasty. Are any bad guys gonna spawn around here? Pretty please. Anyone got a trident they want to chuck at me? No? Did I hear one just now? Maybe. Also, I don't know if I actually explored this part of the ruins. Yeah, no, this I didn't explore. I gotta explore that. I was trying to lock in, but the internet went down at work, so I can't do anything now. That's cool. Great. Or not. I'm not really sure how you feel about it. God, I can't be down there for too long. I'm gonna fucking drown. I need to strategically gather one of these blocks. Hello, Drown. How are you? Drowning as per usual, I see. Am I alright? Sorry. Alright, put it down. There you go. Is there a chest around here anywhere, or am I just digging for no reason? Chat, I think there's a good chance that I'm digging for no reason. Wait, no, I see it. I'm just blind. Ow, ow. Still, come on. Come on, Dad. Stop disappointing me like this. There's been nothing but bullshit in these chests, and I hate it. All this effort I put in, and what do I get? And fuck all. Did I check over here? That looks very familiar. I think I did. Oh, I'm drowning again. I have the lungs of a small child. Yeah, we're gonna take that one. God dang it. You're neutral to it? Cool. YouTube time because Twitch hates me. Well, that's cool. Great. Am I gonna pollute the ocean with the treasure map after I'm done with it? No, I'm gonna throw it in the woods. Pollute the woods instead. Nah, I don't know. I'll just dump it in a chest or... Actually, no, not a chest. I'll throw it in the river back home. Keep the pollution localized. Sometimes the journey, not the loot. Well, you know, sometimes, yes, it is about the journey and not the loot. But this time I kind of really did want the loot, though. I was really excited about the potential prospects of good loot, and I got no loot. Well, I got loot, but the loot is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I wanted a bit more than fine. Maybe I was just expecting too much, but still. I'm also just assuming that I'm going the right way now to go back home. I think I am. But I can't be quite sure. Maybe there will be something down here. Cause of the this. Maybe. No. We ain't found shit. God damn it. And wow! It's raining again. What a cool thing. Oh my god, will it stop playing this fuck-ass track? Why is it all the time playing this track? Not only is it of the newer stuff that I already don't like, it keeps playing this one. Like, shut up already. You're not gonna get me to like this. You're never gonna get me to like this. Shut up. Jesus. I don't want to hear the bing 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 bong song. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of it. The game is a built-in microphone listener that listens to what you like and dislike. Oh yeah, yeah. And it specifically targets me with the tracks I don't like. Oh my god! And a thunderstorm! How cool! Great! Strike me down, God. Strike me down right now. Do it for the views. Is it the monkeys hitting rock song? I don't think so. Not quite. This is Craig coming in with his fucking harp that he's really proud of. playing the one song that he knows how to play. I'm really glad for you, Craig. I don't want to hear it for 400 more times, though. I've had enough. Also, this is like deep ice or something? Why does this look so special? Hello? I don't know. Maybe he'll like it at the 33rd listen. Yeah, no, this is not an acquired taste situation. There are certainly albums and songs where on the first listen, I'm not like blown away and I'm not like sold immediately. That like it requires a few listens for me to like be like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. I actually like this. This is not one of them. I've heard it like 15 times in the past few days. I've had enough. I've had more than enough. Enough. I've endured more than enough. I'm sorry, dearest Nanaya. Rips out head. There I go with another timely reference. You should pollute the world more. It's looking too clean. It's a big world and I'm one guy, okay? Don't worry, I'm gonna build a whole ass underwater zoo. I'm sure that'll pollute plenty enough. We gotta get to that point, and I'm not there yet. Microplastics for all. Well, that is the one case that's true for everybody, regardless of class. Right now, everyone has microplastics within their body. We did it. Equality for all humans. Nobody can survive the microplastics epidemic. Or is it a pandemic? What's the difference between epidemic and pandemic? Is epidemic localized to like one country or one continent sort of situation, and pandemic is like across the whole globe? I would assume it's what I just said, that it's like across the whole globe, because you call it the the corona pandemic, not the corona epidemic. Anyway, almost home. I'm going to name my firstborn after a microplastic. Yeah. What's the industry name for like certain plastics? You have God, what am I thinking of? What am I trying to think of? What is my brain trying to think of right now that I just can't remember? What the fuck? I don't know. I knew this at one point when I was studying technology, which is like the predecessor thing you study before you do engineering. But I don't recall any of it because it's repressed memories. I don't want anything to do with it. God damn it, my inventory is full. I wasn't gonna pollute the ocean. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm not polluting the ocean, just putting away my shield temporarily. Put out a block. Why did you sink so far? Mike Roplastic. Cool. But then you would have to change your last name to Roplastic. Which, I mean, you could do that. Not like you're not allowed to do that, but, like, do you want to, though? Well, another wasteful adventure. At least it wasn't as boring as the one that I did this, what was it, Monday? That one, or was it last Wednesday? I can't remember when the hell it was. The one where I traveled on Torsten, that one was terrible. Could be its middle name. Could be. Could be. Wait a minute. Fucking excuse me. Do furnaces not cook their things when you're away? Really? Because, like, I can understand why, you know, pumpkins and whatnot, and, like, your crops will not grow when you're nearby, because the area is not loaded. And I understand that my ovens are not loaded. But this system that's happening in here should not be dependent on whether or not it's loaded in. You could just fucking... Just, like... Could you not, like, do some sort of calculation where basically you just check how much time has transpired since the object was last loaded to then fast forward the time so you can have things cooking? I've thought my whole life that they would just cook no matter how far away you were. What is this? Bedrock hates you? This isn't Bedrock. This is Java. Fucking Java hates me. Which it has no right to do. I don't drink coffee. I'm a coffee ally. I don't kill coffee. Why do you hate me? We should be friends. Whatever. Just put in... I hate all the items that I have. Why do I pick up items? Items suck. Why do I have 2 fishing rods with mending? Why anything in this cruel world? Why do I have things? Ah! Sucks. Sucks so much. Put away these. Bro did not cook. Sure did not. You need some sponges. It's stupid that water temples are the only source. Oh yeah, that's how you get them. I totally forgot that's how you get them. Why do you? Why do you? Why? What specifically? Not drink coffee? Or are you referring to the sponge situation? Why are we talking about sponges right now, by the way? What did I miss? I mean, I'm gonna probably need them when I wanna do the underwater zoo situation, but still. Why did it come up just now? SpongeBob. Right. What are we? Hey Wilson. Wilson, question. Do you understand what they're talking about in chat? What do you think, Wilson?
Your mom.
Wilson, what the hell is it with you, Wilson? I don't understand what's gotten into you. We should be friends. We should be best friends. I resurrected you. You're a giant pumpkin now. That whole mountain is your domain. Why do you hate me? What is it with you? I don't get this whatsoever. We should be best friends. I know what it is. You're being an asshole to me because I don't have thousands of followers. Well, guess what? You're gonna look like an idiot when everyone watching this will tell their friends to go follow me on all my accounts because I am so cool, awesome, and great, and also cool. Now that'll make a great TikTok. I'm sure that'll just really boost the algorithm. I'm sure I'll be famous tomorrow. Jesus Christ, man. The algorithm made me do it. What's the time? Okay, I got like 10 minutes-ish. You have a 10,000 second delay on YouTube, so we just playing charades. Okay. Why is there a delay on YouTube? Why is YouTube so bad? Like, YouTube, get your shit together. That's like punching someone and saying it's okay because you paid it 100 bucks after it. I suddenly have an urge to tell all my friends something. No reason. No reason. And let it be known that no one watching this was forced into anything. There's no gun pointed at them. There's no threats sent to their P.O. box. There's no nothing. They're fine. All free will. Okay, well, I have a lot of glass now at the very least. So, if I can figure out a design to work with, I can start constructing the goddamn situation tomorrow. Oh yeah, also, just to recap, so that everyone is along with the plan here. This is how each one of the domes is gonna look. I'm gonna explain. You have these glass tubes, right here. These are the glass tubes. Glass tube. And then that goes into this area right here, where there's this tiny dome inside the big dome. So you have water all over here around the outside perimeter of the giant dome. And then in this area where the green is, that's where the animals will be for the particular dome. And then I will be in the center dome to look around, perceiving the animals. And hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Keep holding on to that phone. You don't want to drop it. Here's the plan for how we're gonna sort out where all the animals go, and a rough idea of how it's gonna look. We're gonna have the tube from the subway going into this tiny middle center, kind of, I guess a dome. I guess it'll be a dome. Where we'll then split off to the other sections. We have the rare animals to the top, or to top left here, which is the mushroom sniffer and glow squid. They're a bit, rare situation. Jungle is going to be the bottom left. That's where we keep all those animals. Bottom right is where we keep animals that fit well with the cold environment-ish. Goats or mountain goats, hence why they will fit better with the cold climate. And then we have the ocean dome to the top right, where we have all those things. And then there's the animals that don't fit anywhere, so they will not get a dome. They're getting a box to show that they don't really fit in with the rest of them. So the rest of them will just be in their own square. This is the plan. Very good artistic rendering. It's gonna look exactly like this. The accurate squiggly lines, they're gonna be exactly there. Why is frog not in jungle? Because frog is swamp. The frogs spawn in swamp. They don't fit in there. I mean, realistically, you can have jungle frogs, but these frogs, Minecraft frogs, sorry, forgs, spawn in the swamps, so they don't really fit there. Also, foxes don't spawn in the cold region, but shut up. I'm taking some liberties. This doesn't need to make sense. It just, this is, whatever. That's the plan. Can it show the game on screen? Cool, thank you, thank you. Just, yeah, sure. Do that. Cool. Cool, cool. I still have glass on me? Jesus, put it away. Forcing animals to evolve. I'm not forcing animals to evolve. They're gonna live in a happy dome underneath the water. Under the sea. Downwards wetter, downwards better. Take it from me. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. I haven't watched Little Mermaid. I haven't. Because I don't think I have. And if I have, it was when I was probably like 6. This is BioShock, but with animals. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much what it's gonna be like. I'm a little lost for what to do now, because I basically have no time left. Again, I have wasted an entire stream on fuck all, but that's okay. This is something that happens. Oh, cool, great. Anyway, goodbye. Bats, bars. I assume you meant bots. Would I kindly take care of the animals? What animals? My own animals? They're fine. Everyone's fine. You're fine, right? You're fine? Are you fine? See, they're fine. They're fine. They said so. Where's Cuck Cow? Let me go ask someone that's been here for a while. Where's Cuck Cow? Hey, yo, Cuck, where you at? Are you in there? Do I gotta go in here? There you are. Hey, oh, buddy. Are you good? Hold on. No. Sorry. Are you good? Yes. Cool. Glad we got that covered. Vanilla has PTSD, Sarah. PTSD from what? She has no PTSD. She might have extreme boredom from sitting inside all day, but she won't have PTSD. I did not put her through any traumatic experiences. She's fine. Everything is fine and dandy here. There is no PTSD in Ba Sing Se. Paratraumatic stress disorder. Incredible. Just good job. Give it up for Luke. Just incredible stuff. Magnificent. Oh, hello, sir. Coming to enjoy the swimming pool? It's not a swimming pool, but enjoy it. Have a good time. Right, well, I guess tomorrow I'll start constructing the zoo. I'm not sure how this is all gonna work. We'll see. But, yeah. Until tomorrow, I sure as hell hope you all have a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever it might be, wherever you might be. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for the next stream. Until then, goodbye.